Good morning. It is Friday the 13th, day 10. My lucky number, 13. Yesterday, before we went up to Standing Indian Mountain, there were about 3 people stopped alongside the trail and they were chipping away at rocks, and I asked them what they were doing. They said this area around Franklin, North Carolina is known for its gems. They were looking for rubies. I looked a little bit. Saw a lot of red specks on stones. That's probably what they were. And then later on in the day, I've been having trouble a little bit on my shoulders with my straps. So I took the time, stopped a couple times to adjust my pack, and it feels pretty good now. It fits me better. Today, there's a mountain we have to go over, and the last 3/10 of a mile are really steep and rocky. So they say, put your trekking poles away and just use your arms and legs and scramble over the rocks. A lot of people that stayed at Carter Gap last night, most of them are gone already. I think they're all rushing to get the 4 tent spots or whatever is available at the next shelter area, which is about 4 miles from where you want to be when you're going to Franklin. So we're all going to lay up there, it sounds like, and tomorrow head into Franklin. So we'll see what kind of camping spot I end up with. Probably will be on a slope again. All the flat spots will be taken. Well, talk to you later. Box turtle out. The wind started blowing last night, and all the way up the early climb, the wind was blowing pretty good. I had my hat and gloves on, but I just turned the corner, the wind stopped, I'm in the sunshine, and it became very warm, so I had to take my hat and gloves off. I'll probably unzip my sweatshirt too. Yesterday, I didn't listen to music until the afternoon, and I'm not sure the first song I heard, but the one that sticks out in my mind was Sad Lisa by Cat Stevens. So maybe I'll listen to some more music later on this afternoon. Right now I'm looking forward to that climb somewhere up ahead. Box turtle out. Yesterday, about the time I passed the gem prospectors, I passed 3 other people. There were 2 guys and a woman with a dog. And I usually ask the people their trail names. The woman didn't have a trail name, but her dog did. The dog's name was Luna, and the dog's trail name was Squirrel Chaser. So I asked the question maybe some people were probably thinking. I asked her, what do you do with the dog poop? Do you just leave it there, or do you have to bury it like the humans do? She said that her dog will not go on the trail, but will wander off into the woods a bit and go there. And then she'll follow after her and bury it. So there you go. And about the time, later than that, I ran into a couple going the other way. They were day hikers, and they gave me a bag full of candy bars. So it's more trail magic, more trail angels. One of these days I'm gonna come down into a gap and they'll be making breakfast or cooking up hamburgers and hot dogs. Hasn't happened yet, but every time I get to a gap, I start sniffing the air. But one of these days, box turtle out. I'm at Betty Gap, and I came across this smoldering campfire. Looks like they placed rocks on it. It's probably gonna be okay, but I'm gonna put it out with some water. last night, I thought I was tired, but I don't know how tired I was because I put up my tent first, like I always do. The tent is at the top of my pack, and you want it there because, for instance, if it's raining out, you stop and you put up your tent, and then you can go inside and do all your other things where it's dry. So the tent should be at the top of the pack. So yesterday, I put up my tent, and I had my pack inside, and I had my feet outside, but I was leaning in the tent, and I was gonna do some things. So I opened up my pack, and I almost panicked. I thought, where's my tent? I must have been tired. So, moving on, box turtle out. This area that I've been walking through the past couple days has been very pleasant because it's not too rocky usually, and the grade isn't too steep, so it's been very nice hiking on. And this area these past couple days looks like this was the area that burned a couple years ago. There's a lot of evidence of charred trees and logs right there. But here's something I wanted to show you. A lot of times you'll come up to a stream like this and you'll see somebody has placed a rhododendron leaf with a rock in the back of it so that the water flows off like a little spout there, and you can get your water collection bottle right under there. It's real handy. So the guy may have done it for himself, and then they leave it there and people behind them get to use it too. So thank you. Almost there. There it is. Been doing some rock scrambling. On the way here, I saw a lot of birds that we have back home. Robins, tufted titmice, nuthatches, but the juncos, those are what I was interested in. We have those at home, and they come in the wintertime. We call them snowbirds, but they're down here now singing. It's mating season, and everybody's happy. On this rock here, you see all this green stuff. A lot of you guys already know what it is, but it's a perfect example of a symbiotic relationship. You have your fungus, which gives the algae a place to live, and the algae gives the fungus something to eat. You probably remember what it is, but if you don't, I'll give you a hint. I'm liking it. I'm at Albert Mountain Fire Tower. That bang you just heard was my head hitting this door ledge. It's locked shut. I did not know that. I was watching my step and I hit my head up there somewhere. The wind started picking up as I came up here. But there's my view. It's a little hazy. It says down there that I just crossed the 100-mile mark. So we're gonna go a little farther today, enjoy this view, and then I might even eat lunch up here. Well, down there where the people are. All right, talk to you later. Well, I just got some water down that way, and then I missed my turn, so I went to the shelter. It's a very nice shelter, but it wasn't the white blaze I needed. There's the white blaze I need, and I had to do a double take. This is the trail. We're walking through a stream here. So let's see where it takes us. We're going downhill. Should be a fairly easy day. I have about 3.5 more miles to go where I'm going to camp. I'm going to lay up there for the night and then hopefully get into Franklin tomorrow. Box turtle out.